Contrary to popular belief, the major root cause of homelessness in America is not drug or alcohol abuse or mental illness, for these conditions represent less than 10% of the total U.S. population. And according to the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, a majority of these individuals are not considered homeless despite their physical and mental problems. The real cause of homelessness in America is due in large part to one's lack of a financial safety net. When faced with a low-paying job and living at or below the poverty line, the risk of homelessness is real. When hit with a loss of a job or a major life-changing event such as a significant illness with mounting medical bills, one can easily find themselves out of their home and on the street. Consider the following personal financial facts that contribute to living on the brink of homelessness. The average American family savings account balance is just over $4,000. 1/4 of American families have no savings at all. 1/2 of Americans find it difficult to pay their bills. Over 60% are not certain they could come up with $2,000 if an unexpected need arose. 16% were late on a mortgage payment last year. 13% of the population have no health insurance at all. Less than 40% of the population are certain that they could come up with $2,000 if an unexpected need arose. And just over 1/3 of Americans have an emergency fund to fall back on. Faced with these cold, hard facts, is there a possibility that federal or state assistance might step in to avoid the fate of homelessness? Not likely. Federal welfare as we know it ended in 1996. The Personal Responsibility Work Opportunity Reconciliation Act of 1996, PEROA, was signed into law by President Clinton on August 22, 1996. According to an article published by The Atlantic on April of 2016, due to changes in the welfare system and the signing into law of Bill PL 104-193, nearly 10 million Americans were put at risk. Prior to the passing of this law, more than 13 million people were receiving cash assistance from the government. Today, the number has been reduced to just 3 million people. In addition, AFDC, Aid to Families with Dependent Children, was replaced with TANF, Temporary Aid to Needy Families, temporary being the key word. Under TANF, individuals could receive no more than 5 years of government benefits in a lifetime. Though states could set their limits lower, and many did, with some instituting a 2-year lifetime limit. It required that a percentage of welfare recipients be working, and those who couldn't find jobs would have to participate in community service or get vocational training. Those who didn't work or volunteer would eventually be kicked off the welfare rolls. So, what is the answer to addressing homelessness in America? The issue is large and not a simple one to resolve, but one thing is certain. Looking to our state and federal governments to address the matter will not likely be the total solution. If anything, federal and state assistance to social welfare programs will likely only continue to be cut back. One answer is grassroots social enterprise programs such as Bridge Bread. Bridge Bread has successfully operated its nonprofit programs to serve the economically homeless, those that can benefit greatly from learning a trade and experiencing meaningful work in a supportive environment. Bridge Bread employs those individuals living on the street who have no permanent housing, teaches them transferable commercial kitchen skills, and engages volunteers to sell the products made by the bakers. Over time, bakers regain hope as they experience pride in their work. They develop positive, trusting, and cooperative relationships with their peers and supervisors, and in time, they're able to find affordable housing. Support of Bridge Bread can come in many forms. Today, nearly 60 St. Louis area churches and nonprofit organizations are selling Bridge Bread on the weekends. Purchasing Bridge Bread provides our bakers with a supportive wage. 70% of the proceeds from the sale of Bridge Bread goes to pay the salaries of our bakers. Most recently, Bridge Bread made a purchase of the Van Door building on the 2600 block of Cherokee Street in St. Louis. A capital campaign will be instrumental in raising funds to make needed improvements in the front of house dining and gathering area, as well as the kitchen facilities that will increase the current Bridge Bread baking operations by 4-fold. Donations can be made by visiting bridgebread.org/donate, or for more information, contact F. Domke at bridgebread.org. Your support is greatly appreciated.